Yeah. My first live stream. Yeah, fun to see if people are on.
You can see.
Yeah, I can see. People are definitely on. Is the sound? The sound is there. So hope everyone is good, is doing well, wherever you are. I'm here in Copenhagen, in my flat. And this is where I make the most of my music. You can see I have my collection of guns, some of them. And yeah, tomorrow is my new album coming out. And yeah, I hope that people might have some questions. Ah, how do I open? Let's just see. Oh, there we go. Yes, hello. Now I can see. Yes. Lisa Wiberg is here. Pernille Olstad. How many guitars is in the background? Well, here there is 7 instruments with strings on it. And I have a few more here, and yeah. And Lisa asked, why Yellow Spaceship? Well, it was actually because unfortunately I had a very close friend who died. And in the church, a mutual friend who is a very famous Danish artist called John Kerner. He had a speech, and this speech he painted this picture about our dear friend. You can actually see it in the cover. Our dear friend who he's there, and he said that there was this yellow spaceship that came from above and picked him up and took him up into other places in the universe where he should do good. And so that's why I called it the Yellow Spaceship. And my friend, he made this he made the cover for the album. So and somebody asks me here if I miss playing live. Yes, absolutely. I miss playing live a lot. Jesus Christ, it has been a crazy 2 years, right? I've used most time, making music here, practicing. But I miss playing live a lot. And actually, many people write to me if I come, do you come to Paris? Do you come to Rome? And play? And I hope really, really that this will be the year. Now with everything with COVID is chilling a little bit out. I hope to come out and play soon. And Lisa is asking when I'm going on tour. Yes, hopefully. I have some gigs in June and July, but my booking agency, we've been a little, awaiting for the whole world to finally wake up again. So we don't need more cancellations, so that's hopefully it will be. I think it's in the fall sometimes we will go on tour with my band. Somebody is saying the video quality is going down. Is it okay? It's still good. Yeah. I don't know why. I think it's still good. I think it's there, maybe there. Okay, somebody asked if I could choose any artist to collaborate with on my next album, who should it be? Well, I'm a complete fan of the Brazilian singer Caetano Veloso. So that would definitely be an amazing experience to do a collab with him. And Christine, she asked, will you come to Paris? Christine, I would love to come to Paris. And many people ask me if I come to Paris and play, and I would love to come to Paris and play, and hopefully it will be this year. So, and I hope to see you there. And some Jim from Ireland is with us here. And hi, Jim. Good that you are on the chat. Hola, cracks. Eres muy bueno. Felicidades. Bonjour de France. Are you coming to Stockholm? Linda writes. Yes. Hopefully I'm coming to Stockholm too. You know, I'm half Swedish. So I have family in Stockholm. So it will definitely be a goal for me to come to Stockholm and play. Yeah, absolutely. And I think I will be, or I will be, you know, posting all my tour dates on Facebook and Instagram. So I think it has just been a crazy times waiting for, you know, people to get up, us musicians waiting to be able to come out and play, you know. Hello from Portugal, Caetano Velosa. Yes, exactly, Caetano. He's the man. And Christine asks, is it an international tour? Well, yes, I hope so. Right now I have 2 tour dates in, you know, a festival and in Europe, but I hope, you know, we are planning on making a tour where we go to Paris, Berlin, Istanbul, and you know, some of the major cities in Europe. That's our plan, you know. How many languages do I speak? Lisa. Well, I speak I speak a little Spanish, and I speak Swedish, and I speak English, and yeah, a few languages. Hola, Cesar. Perfecto, gracias. I hope to come to Venezuela and play as well. My favorite city? That's a tough one. I really love Paris, I must say. I used to live in New York as well. I used to come a lot to Rio de Janeiro. Many nice cities. I wrote a lot of music in Brazil, and yeah, many nice places. Which one of the guitars in the background is my favorite? That's also a tough one. Well, actually, my favorite is actually not in the background. I think this is actually my favorite guitar. This one. And this one is, I bought this in Buenos Aires, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, by a builder, a guitar builder in Buenos Aires. And I have played so many concerts on this guitar, and I love it. But one thing you need to know about a guitar player, you can never have enough guitars. That's just the way the world works. I like that round guitar. That's that one I bought in Brazil. This one. That one I bought, it's a mandolin actually. I bought it in Brazil. I use a lot of the small guitars for my guitar productions. You know, I play the themes on these guitars, and then I use the small guitar on my. I'm actually preparing my next album in these days in the studio, and I'm using a lot of the small guitars. Maybe I should post maybe some posts where I use it. I'll see to do that. Hello from Hungary. It's very good to see you too. I hope to come to Hungary and play as well. The guitar can speak all the languages. That is so true, Odette. That is so true. What is my favorite track on the album? Oh yeah, on my next album. Well, actually, I kind of like Yellow Spaceship. You know, I like it actually. That's maybe my favorite. It's it's always difficult to talk about one's your own favorite song. You know, you just make them and you play them, and it's, you know, it's not. Yes, music is all over the language. But Christine, man, you speak 6 languages. There you go. Hi, is there a possible that you could travel to America? I'm from Mexico and I would be happy. Well, how about Perla Olivia Hernandez Robles? How about if I come to Mexico instead? I would love to play in Mexico, but I would love to go and play in America too. Yeah, I think we are now. The world is opening. I'm having a solid meeting with my booker, and we are planning. You know, everywhere where people listen, I will go and play. You know. So thanks for this. Oh, Viviane, sorry, I can't speak French. Hello. But not Danish. What do you mean, Christine? Okay, there's a translation here. Hello. It's for you to play a part of the music in the moment of joy. Okay, John, is that the vinyl of your new album in the background? Will it be available to buy tomorrow? Yes, it is. And you know, I'm spamming my new album out today. It's here too, you know. This is the Yellow Spaceship, and it's out tomorrow. And I think actually you can order the vinyl now. I think someone actually, they bought it already. I love Melancholia. What is it about? Well, the funny thing, when I wrote Melancholia together with, I had a great honor to do this track together with Conchita Buica, the famous singer. And it was you know, it was a COVID kind of collab, you know, where I was sitting here and right now here in my studio, had, you know, with this guitar, and I was recording the backing track, and I'm a big fan of Buica, you know, and I just sent it to her, and 1 month later she just sent it back. Yeah, I will be on this on your track, you know. So it was a really, really great experience working with her. Yeah. Nice artwork. Yes, exactly. As I said before, the artwork is it's made by a very famous Danish painter called John Kerner, who's a friend of mine too, and he made it especially for my album. I'm very pleased with that. Yeah, who did the artwork? John Kerner. Yeah, and I think I said it, but I will say it again. The thought behind it was actually because I had a friend who unfortunately died, and he was a very creative and different kind of spirit, you know. And he and my friend John Kerner, who was a friend of his too, the artist, he spoke in the church about our friend leaving in a spaceship up to other universes where he needed to do cosmic work. And that's why he planted the Yellow Spaceship. And I thought it was such a beautiful picture, you know. So I thought, wow, the Yellow Spaceship gets my friend up and on in his life. So I was fortunate that my John, he would make a painting of my friend in the Yellow Spaceship. Greetings from Russia. Hey, Tatiana. I'm actually my family was originally from Russia. Gurevitsch. Yeah. And I would love to come and play. I have actually played in Russia, but I would love to come and play again. Thanks for your beautiful music. Thank you, Drummer. Hope to see you in France. I definitely hope to see you as well. Hi, I would really like to make a remix of one of your songs. What can I do? Well, just send it to me on my Instagram, and I will, and we can talk about it there. Hi, Jack. Please pray through your music for all of us, many people in KC are freaking out and overdosing. Oh, I'm sad to hear that. Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of bad things out there, man. And I have, especially with that opiate crisis, I don't like it too. What a beautiful story about your album artwork. Thank you very much, Odette. You have to come back to Paris for Lovers in Paris. Yeah, I would love to come back to Paris, to the crime scene. I wrote Lovers in Paris in Montmartre. A friend of mine who I borrowed an apartment from a friend of mine. So, those stairs in Montmartre at Sacré-Cœur. I had, and I remember that because there was just lots of really, really nice ambient life on those stairs, and it was so inspiring. But when I had to record, I needed to close it, and I needed to take the plug out of the refrigerator, so so it didn't come in my microphones. That was in my early recording days, but it was fun. Hello, Luciana Fellini. That's a beautiful name. I'm excited to hear your new music. I'm in America, first half year of 22, taking my cancer treatment. I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm hoping you come and play here. Any state, pick one. I will be there and bring many. That's so sweet of you. Thank you very much, Luciana, for liking my music in such a nice manner. Wow. I would love to come to the US and play. Many people have written as well. So it's, again, this COVID thing, getting over now. I think we will plan a long tour, anywhere where people are listening. Can you play something, Linda? Yeah, of course I can play something. Let me just see. I can play a little of. This is one of the songs from the album. Yeah, that was a little taste. And so, was the sound okay? Can somebody write in the comments if it worked, the sound? Someone is clapping. Okay, I guess it was not also bad. Could you kindly say what guitar you play and string brand? Yes, of course. This guitar, when I do recordings, this guitar is a hand-built guitar, from Buenos Aires. I bought it in Buenos Aires, and it's a builder. I don't even know his name, but I don't think it's not so easy to get a hold of these. But the ones in the back, the white one, they're called Milestone guitars, and I actually use them for recording. They sound really good. This one I use live, and the Milestone guitars I use for recording. I have 4 of them. I have a studio here next to me as well, and the 2 of them are there, and one of them is for rep. So, and strings. Maybe I can show you. Let me just see. Yeah, of course I'm happy just to answer a few nerd questions from guitar players. This Savares. This is what I use. You see it, maybe? Yeah. It's Savares. And then I also use these. These are flat wound guitar strings, and that they make the sound a little more soft, which I obviously I love when it's a little more soft and and delicate. Sounds great. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, and I think my next video is live as well. And I don't actually know if this just stops or. Okay. All right. But thank you very much. You're the best. Well, thank you too. And listen, I think it was this, and my video is now has premiere on YouTube. And it's the link in the bottom. Yeah, you will find it. And it was really nice. It was my first stream. So, and I think I will do it again if you like. So, and my next stream I will play a little more. And thank you all for joining. And I hope you like my album when it's out tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Thank you.